Welcome to another Jim Edwards webinar. And now, here's your host, the always live, always unpredictable, and always entertaining Jim Edwards.
Welcome everybody to tonight's webinar on brainstorming and mind mapping products, articles, webinars, and more. How I use brainstorming and mind mapping to quickly plan out virtually everything I do. I'm your host, Jim Edwards, and we've got a lot to cover tonight, and so we're just going to dive right in. The only thing I'll say as a preface is this really is exactly what I do, how I do it, and we've, I'm really showing you behind the scenes and trying to explain to you exactly what I'm doing and how I'm doing it instead of just, something else, which is not what you signed on for. And one thing I'll tell you is in the question and answer box, feel free to ask questions tonight. I don't know if I'm going to have time for live Q&A, but if I do, we'll hit them, and if I don't, then we'll hit them at some other point. But just go ahead, feel free to ask questions, and we'll do the best we can. Okay, so what we're going to cover tonight, what is brainstorming, what is mind mapping, specific tools that I use, manual versus digital tools, specific brainstorming principles, how to condition your subconscious mind to do most of the work for you. This is something that I actually do a whole lot with. Specific brainstorming principles, we already said that once. Use outside stimulation to help you brainstorm. Specific steps for planned brainstorming, 3 phases of all brainstorming, typical structure of most mind maps that I do, specific software I use and how to use it. A live MindJet software demo, previously submitted Q&A, and of course, much, much more. So first what I want to do, though, is take a quick audience poll and find out where we are with everybody that's here live, with all the various TNR members that are here. And so basically what I want to know is how often do you use brainstorming as a tool in your business? So most of you should be very familiar with how we do this. Just vote right on the screen. Your choices are, just make your selection right there on the screen and then click the submit button. So your choices are all the time, at least 1 to 2 times a week, occasionally once a month, rarely once every 6 to 12 months, never, or don't even know what brainstorming and mind maps are. So this is good. Everybody's voting quickly. We got 82% of the vote in, so I'm going to give us a little countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. All right, 88% of the vote in, and the results, 27% do it at least 1 to 2 times a week, 35% at least once a month, 29% rarely, 10% never. Well, I will tell you guys that I use brainstorming and mind mapping at least once a day. And I know that might sound like an interesting thing to say, but I mean, I've gotten to the point where I'm more efficient when I'm actually doing it. So, I'll just give you as a comparison. A lot of times people ask me, how are you able to get so much done? How are you able to get so many projects and keep things going? It's organization and also mind mapping and brainstorming to be able to quickly get things in a position where I can actually work on them. So let's keep going.